KTRS is live and local from 5 a.m. to midnight because we believe in telling the story of St. Louis. And one of the guys we've had on the show for years, Dustin Rowe. Dustin, welcome back, Big 550 KTRS.
Thank you for having me.
You put on, you're a Iraqi vet?
Yeah, I was in Iraq.
Marine?
Army.
And you came back and you started Songs4Soldiers. Has it been 6 years ago?
2013 is when the idea popped in my mind, yes.
Holy mackerel. And you've been coming on the show each year to plug the event.
Mm-hmm.
It's October 5th. What's the idea?
Well, it's pretty simple. We put on a really big festival 1 weekend a year, and we use 100% of the proceeds to help combat veterans. And this is the fun part. Over the years of coming on your show, I used to say St. Louis combat veterans, Midwest combat veterans, and now it's like Virginia.
So people are coming from
all over the country, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
6 years, it's grown from a small little venue to a big deal now, right?
Yeah, well, the original premise was, hence the name, Songs4Soldiers. We were just going to do 4 combat veterans a year. You know, something small. I'm a musician, and I just thought one show a year, let's do it for a good cause.
Right.
And now here we are. We're just shy of $500,000 spent on combat veterans, and we've helped over 355 combat veterans and their families.
How do you help them? What do you do for them?
Man, you name it, we've come across it. So about 80% of my veteran referrals actually come through the VA. So I've taken a good amount of time the last few years to get in with the St. Louis VA, Kansas City, Chicago, those different places,
right.
Jefferson City. You know, a lot of times these caseworkers see that there's other needs there that the VA doesn't cover, nor that they should necessarily.
Right.
And we just fill those gaps. So anything from catching them up on a mortgage for a month, we team up with Home Depot on projects, dental work, medical bills,
and you've
cars.
raised $500,000?
No, we've spent $500,000.
Spent $500,000.
I don't even know how much we've raised.
Because you get a lot of in-kind donations too as
well?
well?
Throughout the year.
Yeah,
last year's show brought in just over 6 figures. And then I think we brought in, I'm paraphrasing, but maybe $30,000 or $40,000 in just in-kind sponsors.
Who was Bud Amos? Bud, what are you doing for the show this year?
I'm in charge of all the vendors. And as far as I'm a co-chair, we take care of all the food and beverages and everything for the show.
All right, good. So where do we go? When do we go? How do we get tickets?
Well, October 5th and 6th this year, we bumped back into the fall because last year at the end of September, it was 119 degrees.
Right.
Anyways.
It was kind of like Iraq.
Yeah. So we did a country show this year. That's what everybody wanted. We got a newer up-and-coming country artist, Granger Smith, and we paired him with a nice, good old-fashioned throwback artist in Diamond Rio. So they're playing October 5th, and we're located in Columbia, Illinois.
Diamond Rio's that's a big band, man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And so what a lot of people don't know about Columbia, Illinois is that I'm closer to Busch Stadium than most of your listeners right now.
Yes.
So all you have to do is drive right across the river to our show. And then Saturday night, we got all the really great local cover bands, Super Jam, Kim Massey, Petty Cash Junction, Dave Glover Band, Whiskey Dixon, you name it, they're on there. Steve Ewing from The Urge.
Dave Glover Band.
Yep.
That's not country.
Saturday's not country.
Saturday's not country.
Saturday's more for families too. It's kind of an all-day thing. But we've added some things this year. This is really important to note. All veterans getting free either night. And all they got to do is show up with some form of proof that they're a veteran and they can get in. Kids under 12 are free for both nights.
Okay.
And we have all kinds of cool promo codes. You can check out the website for details.
And you can take a nap during the Dave Glover Band segment there. October 5th and October 6th in Columbia, Illinois. How do we find out more information and tickets? And where do we get tickets at the door? What do we do?
Yeah, you can buy tickets ahead of time. Tickets do cost a little bit more day of show, but go to S4SSTL.org. That's S, the number 4, SSTL.org. And it's all right there for you guys.
Anybody talk to you about putting on Lou Fest next year?
There's a void to fill, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I think Songs4Soldiers might
Funny enough, like a lot of people have.
Interesting. A 2-day music festival in the fall. Interesting. I wonder how that works. S4SSSTL.org. Songs4Soldiers, 6th annual Columbia, Illinois. Dustin, you're always welcome here. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, sir.